Hello and welcome to the Source One Countdown to ISM 2016 podcast series. Consider us your on-the-go source for the latest insights in the procurement, supply management, and strategic sourcing industry as we get ready for the premier supply chain event of the year. Today, we'll hear from Source One Project Manager Tracey Horrocks on what not to do during a pitch presentation.
Hi, this is Tracey Horrocks at Source One. I'm a project manager in our marketing practice. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 things not to do while on-site at a pitch presentation. So you've completed your initial proposal based on a lengthy RFP, and you feel you've put your best foot forward. You then make it through the initial down select, and your company's chosen to come on-site and pitch your solution to the team. Now it's your time to shine and really show off your agency's capabilities. Sure, the potential client can read all about you and your agency based on your website and RFP response, but this is the time you really can make an impression, an opportunity you want to make sure you nail. Here are the top 5 tips on how not to mess up during that delivery of the pitch. So number 1, you forget to bring team members who will be working on the account. Everyone knows the senior level employees have the most experience and can speak more fluently about your business and company, but the potential customer wants to meet their account team, or at least the account lead. They need to understand they can work with that team and assess if there's a connection there. It is essential to have individuals in the room that will be working on the account approximately 50% of the time. No customer wants to feel as though a bait and switch has taken place and the account team they met and liked is only working 5% on the account. Number 2, use a boilerplate, a non-customized presentation. No one wants to be labeled as generic or cookie cutter. When developing the presentation, make sure to reference as much information about the client as possible. Use the correct logo, utilize the scope of work from the RFP, and actually solve the specific problems that you've been invited to solve. It's great to give an overview of your services and capabilities. However, the client wants to feel as though you understand their business and have tried to jump in and present the solution as if you've already won the business. Number 3, criticize the client's current situation. You're bidding in an RFP, and therefore the potential client is unhappy with the service or product they're currently receiving. Be positive. Come to the pitch with a solid solution or a series of potential opportunities that your company can offer. Do not just point out the obvious. Number 4, be unprepared for questions. When preparing the presentation, plan to be interrupted. When you're performing a dry run of the presentation, remember that areas that are covered quickly may end up taking twice as long due to questions by the clients in the room. Do not assume you're going to be allowed extra time because the client seemed engaged and asked multiple questions. Be prepared to understand where in the presentation you can proceed lightly or jump over without losing the overall objective of your presentation. This will allow you to still finish in time and show your flexibility, which ultimately will keep the client happy. And number 5, pay no attention to how you're using your time. Most likely, you have been given an agenda and an allotted amount of time for your preparation. Do not perform death by PowerPoint. Make sure your agenda items and number of slides will fit within the specified time frame, but also keep number 4 in mind. This can at times be the trickiest to balance. Remember, more can be less, and if you can get to the crux of your position, the abilities your company has in performing the service, and solve the problems that have been presented by the client, without 100 PowerPoint slides, you again have found favor with the potential client. Always remember, be mindful that during the pitch, the client is not only assessing the content you've presented, but also the cultural fit, personalities presenting, and time management skills. While these 5 points do not cover everything you need to deliver a winning pitch, they will save you from being the company the potential customer regretted inviting to the pitch in the first place.
Thanks for tuning in to the Source One Countdown to ISM 2016 podcast series. Remember to visit us online at www.sourceoneinc.com. For more insights from our strategic sourcing and procurement experts, check out our blog at www.strategicsorcerer.com. Want to provide us feedback? Have an idea for another podcast? Let us know by emailing us at prrequest@sourceoneinc.com. Thanks for listening.